morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are when you're watching this video. But welcome back. Thanks for watching. And today we're going to do a little vlog series, I guess. It's been a little while since I've done a video. And we're going to go pick something up with the Duramax. And I'm actually late. We're off to U-Haul right now because I don't have a car trailer yet. I want to pick up a car trailer. And we're picking up a 2006 Toyota Corolla today. It is my car. I bought it. Nothing special, but a friend of mine bought a new car, wanted to get rid of this car quick, and asked me if I wanted it before he went and junked it, because I think I can make a few bucks on it. So I'm gonna go pick up this trailer this morning with a Duramax, and then I'm actually heading back to work with the trailer for a few minutes, for I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna grab the car. I'm gonna go back and drop the Toyota off, and then I have to go back and grab another car for my brother, actually. And I've never towed any cars with a Duramax before. I've always towed my camper trailer. I have a 26-foot Jayco you guys have seen in my last video. If you haven't, I'll post a video link down below so you can check that out. But my Jayco travel trailer is a 26-foot. It weighs almost 6,000 pounds. It's the only thing I've towed with a Duramax yet, so that'll be interesting to see how it tows like a car trailer with a car on it, which is really about the same weight. I think the trailer is from U-Haul. They're galvanized trailers, so they're pretty heavy. They weigh about 2,000 pounds. So the 2,000 pound trailer, and then the Corolla, I'm assuming, is like a 3,500 pound car or so at best. So about 5,500 pounds, which is really nothing for this truck, but I'm still kind of curious to see how it does. So we're headed off right now to go pick up the trailer, and I'm going to take you guys along with me and try and film as much as I can.
My whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Yeah. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, if I could take you up in boom boom boom, boom boom, tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
I shit you not, I just had an Audi try and race me from a red light back there with a trailer on the back of my truck. Apparently this thing just screams like race me, because everywhere I go, like, people try and race this thing. I mean, we're in the city, so there's only so much you can do in this goddamn trailer. It makes so much noise. We're in the city, so there's only so much you can do. There's traffic everywhere, and there's literally a police officer on every corner. So, but we're getting out of here now. I gotta hurry up and get to work. Back to what I was saying a minute ago. I was driving down one of the main roads in the city, picking up the trailer. Just picked it up, headed back down the main stretch. There's like a big boardwalk area with a bunch of bars and a main street right there. And I come up to one of the lights. So I come up to one of the lights, and there's like a 2015 or so Audi 2-liter turbo, and the guy like takes off kind of hard, so I get on it a little bit, and I can see him mad at it, and the car takes off, and like he pulls away. I wasn't really like expecting it, so I come up to the next set of lights, and I power brake it a little bit, get the boost spooling up. The light turns green. I smash in the throttle, and I jumped on him at first, and then he looked over like shocked, like what the fuck, and then he mashed it, and he started pulling away from me, but I still think he was like really shocked at how well I held up to him. Like I was on his rear bumper, really pulled it up to like 45 real quick, but it was still funny because nobody really like expects to see that kind of power out of a truck like this. And like not only that, but I have a 2,000 pound trailer on the back. It's like a giant boat anchor right now. So anyways, it was just funny. I got a big kick out of it. And then we got up to the next set of lights, and the guy gave me thumbs up and was just laughing because, I don't know, I guess he didn't expect it. But you know, everybody like tries to race this thing all the time because it's a big mean diesel truck. You know, everybody thinks that they're super fast, and this thing's quick, but it's not that fast. It's just got like a tow tune on it right now too. If I put like one of the super tunes on it and try and blow my head gaskets out, then maybe I'll get more power out of it. But anyways, I'm headed to work right now. and I gotta work my shift, and then when I get out, we're gonna go and pick up. I'm at work, and all of a sudden I get tornado warnings all over my phone. Shut up, GPS. And I get tornado warnings constantly, and all of a sudden I look outside and it's like pitch black. I don't know if a tornado actually went through down the street, but there was a very heavy wind damage and there's trees down everywhere. So hopefully I can actually get to where I'm going without roads being blocked off everywhere, but let's see if we can find some damage. But I'm not on that side of traffic. Look at all the traffic today. Saturday morning. Everybody's coming back from vacation or going to vacation, including this guy. Hopefully I don't hit a ton of traffic. Alright guys, well we made it. I got the Corolla picked up. Unfortunately it poured on me the entire time I loaded it, which sucks. It just, the rain is like non-stop this morning, so whatever, it's no big deal. I'm up on the highway now. Got the car loaded up and strapped it down real good. We didn't want to start it, and the reason I bought this car so cheap, I got it for 200 bucks. It's a 2006 Corolla LE, tan interior. It's got about 200,000 miles on it, but a buddy of mine was running and driving the car every day up until a few days ago when the oil cooler line blew on the thing. What actually happened was the serpentine belt snapped on it, and then when it came down, it smacked the rusty oil cooler line, and it blew the line out and it started leaking oil everywhere. So he put a serpentine belt on it and it was still leaking oil everywhere, so he just gave up on it and said, hey, I'm gonna junk the car, do you want it? And I said, yeah, sure. So he's like, all right, 200 bucks. So I couldn't really pass it up. I'm gonna fix the oil line on it, probably clean up and paint some of the rust and some of the crappy spots on it, and then I'm just gonna flip the car and sell it. It'd be a good like first car for somebody, or just somebody that wants to drive locally around town. There's nothing wrong mechanically with the engine and transmission, so. But anyways, that's the story on that. I'm gonna get back home right now. I got about a 50-minute ride home. The Duramax pulls this thing awesome. Like, it's definitely a little lighter than my camper, so I'm not really shocked that it pulls it so easy, but I'm cruising 61 miles an hour right now. There's like a pretty decent amount of traffic, so I'm not going too fast, and it's raining out, but like it's pulling it like it's hardly even there. Like you can see it on the pyrometer and the boost gauge that you got a load behind you, but it's not bad at all. Like I love towing stuff with this thing because it's like a breeze compared to my half-ton 02 1500 I had. But anyways, I'll update you guys in a few minutes when we get it back and unload it, and I'll do a quick walk around of this piece of crap. In the great words of the Strad man, here's a food vlog. It's funny, you know, every time, if you guys never checked him out, go on YouTube and type in Strad man. Most of you guys probably know who he is already, but I think he's out in Utah, and the guy's got a Lamborghini Gallardo and an Audi R8. And it's funny though, I like watching a lot of his stuff because the kid's like always so upbeat all the time, and he always vlogs all of his food. So here's the Strad man. Here's the food vlog. Wendy's. Gotta stop for some food real quick. Got the Corolla behind me, and gotta eat real quick. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all morning. All right, made it back home. Give you a quick rundown of the ugly beast. So I don't actually know a whole lot about it. I didn't really look at it either. I just went and picked it up, but it's actually funny on my way back, looking in my rearview mirror, and I saw the sunroof and I was like, oh cool, it has a sunroof. But the interior is like wicked grimed out on it. It's really gross. And it just smells like cigarettes really bad, but everything's there. I'm just gonna scrub it down really good and clean the car floor mats up on it. I'm gonna throw some front brakes on it. Said it needs some front brakes. I may paint the wheels, I'm not sure. Might like chip them down and like put some like rattle can silver clear paint on them or something. And then the quarters I'm gonna have to fix because that's gonna be an inspection thing for Massachusetts. So I have to fix the rust on both sides. It's actually rot. And clean the whole thing up, fix that oil line in the front that's rotted out. This side's actually got some rot. So let's see if they make a replacement panel for that. If they don't, I'll patch in my own piece of metal and just fill it over, make it look decent. The rest of it's not horrible though. Looks like it was in a front end collision before and somebody put a cheap bumper on it and an aftermarket hood. Maybe that's why it's pitting, but it's not supposed to be perfect, but it could be somebody's first car. I sure as heck don't need any more cars though. I got enough of them here, so I gotta get this thing out of here kind of quick. So I'll work on it the next week and give you guys some updates on what's going on with it. Diesel did perfect, but we're gonna head out in a couple more minutes and go grab the other car now. I gotta go grab an 06 Acura TL now, so stick around and we'll go grab that. Ready to roll out.
Hitting Wendy's or something. Are you?
I'll stop if you want to go through the drive-thru real quick.
Do you want to? Do you mind?
I'm not gonna get anything, but excited to say it. But and I actually brought her a salad home from Wendy's too, so.
Let me ask her if she wants to or not. I can let you know if we are. You can maneuver this around, no problem. Anywhere,
Talk to her,
right?
it's fine.
Like you don't mind pulling in there, right?
No, I don't care. I'll go anywhere with this thing. TL's loaded on, bring it back to my brother's house. This is actually his old car. He bought this thing years ago, and his ex-wife took the car when she left, and she ended up killing the transmission on it, and now he's getting it back. All right, so it is the next day now. Yesterday was such a hectic day, towing everything around and just running everywhere, but I ran out of daylight, so I'm filming this the next day. Corolla's back home. I got the TL back at my brother's house. Story behind that car, I think I mentioned that real quick earlier, is that it used to be his ex-wife's car, and the transmission broke on the car. It sat at her place for a while and she needed to get it out of there, so he bought the car back from her, but he doesn't really need it because he already has another TL already. So we may work something out where I get the TL and I may do a transmission on it, but I have enough vehicles right now where I can't even like fit it in my driveway. So next project is going to be the Corolla. That's going to be I mean, I know it's nothing special, but I'll film a couple things on it, like replacing the rocker quarter panels there, and a couple of the other little things that I do to it. And then we're gonna sell that thing and try to get it out of here fairly quick. And then I may go and purchase the TL from him and do a transmission on it. But if I do that, then I'm gonna sell the Subaru, because the TL will then be my daily. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Stay tuned for more updates. I'm going to be posting more videos soon, and thanks for watching. Take care.